Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Shapes. Last time we got ourselves up to the legendary level 11. And now we have to sit here and make this little half circle with a bottom star. It almost kind of looks like a spiky mushroom at the bottom. Or a rocket ship. Who knows? But I've already figured out the spot that we're going to go. We are going to go right here. Because we have, right here in this spot, some lovely green. I still don't have that yet. So we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're actually going to need 2 belts of green and 1 belt of blue. Now we go here, we get our nice little mergers. Alright, everything's all belted up. So let's go ahead and mix these up. Goes there, that goes there. Just like that. Yep. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just speed this up. Okay, that's set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That connects there. That goes there. Goes across. That goes there. And just like that, that is built up. So let's actually send this here. And we'll send this. So now we have the cyan right here. Hello, little kitty. This is not the place for you. Please don't. Alright, go. Cat over here. Trying to jump on my desk. Alright, so we have the cyan. So we need to make the stars cyan. Alright, that's belted up. That's the circles. I need stars. Wow. Okay. Now we need a painter. So let's go ahead and plop a painter. Right here. We can actually go ahead and plop that there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these days I'm going to get bored making these and showing them to you, and I will just skip past a lot of this. Made a mistake and puts the color input on the wrong side. And you will go here, and then there. And now we have ourselves our cyan stars. Now we need to make the green circles, which is actually conveniently enough right here. Oh, it's going to be so much easier eventually whenever we get the blueprints. Because building all this by hand every single time is highly frustrating. But you know what? I am a very weird individual. And for some reason, this is strangely satisfying. Just like that. And now we have those. Okay, that connects there. So now I need cutters. So it was 6 of these, right? 1.5, yes. So 6 cutters per thing. And now we just belt this up like this. Now which one goes where? Okay. Just like that, everything is connected. Now we just need to split this in half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now this goes there. That goes up, that goes up, that goes up. Now everything has the exact same shape. And now I need to go over here and copy that exact same thing. So I will be with you guys in just a second. Okie dokie, and just like that, I have this one built as well. The only difference between this and this is that I've swapped the sides that have 3 and 1. Because this is going to be the top and that's going to be the bottom. Alright, so our next step is to make the stackers. So just like all of our other things, so much of this is just based upon our double manifold. I could not imagine what this would be like if I had to have 3 separate inputs. That would be interesting. Although having a super paint mixer that automatically combines all 3 in one step, that actually sounds like an awesome idea. You know what? I'm going to finish this off camera, so I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okie dokie, and just like that, we have ourselves the funky shapes of occasion getting made here, because apparently I forgot the fact that I had a few shapes not quite normal. So let's go ahead and belt this up and send our shapes in. Oh yeah, just like that. And since we have ourselves 2 lines, I'm going to go at this max speed. Look at that beautiful elegance. That's just amazing. What are you? Oh, cool. We can upgrade the extractors. That's useful. Okay, that's being made. I need to make these windmills. So where am I going to find windmill stuff? Ah, here we go. This is what I was going to do. I was going to go to this one right here. I was going to take 2 belts of this and then convert it into a belt each of these windmills. Yeah, that's what I was going to do. So let's go ahead and just start this system up. First off, we're going to need cutters. But I'm going to need 2 of these, so that's... Why am I doing it that way? And I'm just going to make this one opposite a little bit, upside down. Because why not? Okay, that part's set up. Now, that's going to be left and right, so it's going to cut that piece there. And that's the piece I need to... Ooh, chaining extractors. Okay, that's actually going to make things different. Better in a way. Because we can now chain extractors together. And just like that, and now we're going to have this. Yeah, that's what I thought. The squares on that side, but that's fine. Let's start for now just erasing all of these, because they're not going to be necessary. And now we're going to combine these together, just like that. And then again, erase all of these. Now, one of these, we actually need to rotate twice. Just like that. Now we need to take the stacker right there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay. Oh great, I'm showing you guys a double manifold system again. You guys have seen this about 100 times already. Why am I showing you guys this? You know what? Let's just keep going. I'm already there. That can go there. This can go there, just like that. And now we have this shape. Find that there. And now we need the red. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the painters. There. Yes, there. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we place these down again. Okay, that's done. That can go there. This paint can go right there. And now we just build this up. Got everything we need. Okay, so if I place that there, and then there, and then there, that should be enough to keep this going indefinitely. Go ahead and filter on through. There we go. Now we have some red windmills going through. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Perfect. And our next shape, I don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to need to be building that soon too. But we got that shape going in, which is wonderful, which means we're going to have a new shape fairly soon. That's wonderful. I want to clear some space around here a little bit, but now we need to make this beautiful shape, and this is the shape that I'm going to have to build a whole bunch of. Do I just have that shape sitting around somewhere? Yes, I do. That is going to make this oh so much easier. I just need to... I know I'm quiet, and I just stopped talking for a second there, but that's because I'm staring at the top of my computer because my cat is sitting on top of my exhaust fans. She loves herself some warm air. I know you're my adorable 3-legged cat, but you cannot sit up there. You're gonna block my fans. So hop down. I love you, but no. Back to the game. Back to the game. I need to make this blue, and then I need to grab some circles from somewhere, or create circles. Ooh, I got more of these down here as well. That's gonna be beautiful. Oh, there's some circles. That's exactly 5 circles, but it's 5. It's as much as I needed. That works. So I'm going to work on that, and I'm going to think a little bit about what I'm going to do before I actually do it, and I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, so I figured out what I'm going to do, and step one is just going to be to make a regular little belt system with this. So 1, 2, 3. That should be the right. No, that's the right one. Rotating the 180 degrees. So I need 2 belts of blue. I need belt of green. Hate to have to go so far for this red, but it's going to be necessary. So that will go there. Goes there. All right, just like that. So now I need to take this. What I'm going to do is start here, and then start here. So this is going to go there. Hold, please. So that's going to go there. I know seems oh so different and weird compared to what I've done past, but I want underneath here to go there, so that each of these can connect straight into this one, just like that. There's no point in making a output belt, kind of combining them together and doing a double manifold when I can just do this. However, here I do need to do a double manifold. Okay, that goes there, that goes there, that. This goes through. Alright, blue, you go there. Red, you go there. And just like that, I should have white paint coming out the top here. Yes, there we go, just like that. Let's let that delete all those for a bit until it's all white paint. Good. Now that's settled. That's going to make painters. So the double manifold starts here. So this is actually going to go there, because the circle is going to go here, and this will go there. And then the painter goes here. Alright, now we're going to build this double manifold real quick, and then belt everything up together just so... Alright, that's done. Now, on this other side, we can actually do the opposite. And I don't know why I'm doing it like this, specifically, but I've decided that's how I'm going to be doing it. Wow, this feels so weird doing it like this. I've never done it like this. So that's kind of cool. I like that for some reason. It's just so appealing and neat. And goes there, connects everything oh so beautifully. Okay. Now this blue, you know, actually I'm gonna connect it like that, and then I'm gonna finish this up since I forgot. That blue goes there, and this shape goes there. You know what? I'm actually gonna do this a little bit differently. There you go. So now we have those shapes going just like that, and that is beautifully perfect. So now we can get the stacker and place it there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we repeat that over here. Now, if I remember this correctly, yes, you place the right on top of the left, which means this needs to be the circles, and then this needs to be the other shape, which why aren't... Oh, this would help if I actually connected the belt there, which shape goes there, and that goes there, goes to there. Now we just place the rest of these few pieces, and then we just connect the lines up. I don't know how I missed that one, but I somehow did. Oh. Wow, I feel dumb. You know those thread windows I was looking for? Well, I had already started it on my last episode. Whoops. I feel stupid now. But hey, that's just the cost of doing business, I guess. Now, are you making the shapes perfectly? Is that the right shape, though? Let me just verify. Yep. Oh, yes, an upgrade. Oh, it's a windmills. It's about time. Now, is this as compact as I can make this? Unless there's a different kind of, merger or balancer. No, that's as compact as I can make it. So that is wonderful. So, blueprint pieces. Now, this is something that I'm going to need to have a whole lot of because some of my projects I know are just going to be brutally massive. You know, I'm going to try and modify this just a little bit and see if I can't create a more compact version of this. So I guess I will see you guys in a minute if I can create something more compact. Okay, after a little bit of time, I have made this beautiful machine. If I start here and I copy up to here, this will make the blueprint pieces as much as I want. Now, this is about as compact as I could get it, but you put one of each of the 3 colors into here and it makes white paint. This 4th slot is reserved for the circle. This slot is reserved for the point, and then this is your 2nd blue, and then this perfectly stacks them together, and that's how I'm going to be making these shapes in the future. That's going to be oh so beautiful. Our next piece is to get this purple square over a white circle. Now, what I can do, and I copy this section, I'm going to place it somewhere where there's circles, squares, or ways to make circles and squares, and enough stuff to make white paint and purple. Okay, yes. So, we are going to need 2 of these, but I'm going to delete this excess stuff that I don't need. This is just useless here. And this is how I make white paint. Now, if I go here, I copy just this. Wait. No, if I copy all this as well, but I put it here, I just need to make a few modifications to this right here and place it right here. So I've taken a liking to doing something a little bit different, and that's this last piece doing that. So I need a square here. I need a circle here. Now if I go back up here and take this, copy this, and that's gonna make that's not quite. So this does need to go here. But let's bring it kind of like that. That goes there. Nope. It's there. Nope. Get it right eventually. Now that's going to work perfectly. So what I'm going to do now is to take 2 belts of this. I'm going to need cutters. I'm going to need 2 sets of cutters. Let's start with 1 for now. So, and quickly build ourselves out our manifold. If this goes there. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Okay, let me think this through. Everything needs to rotate once. So all of these will go up here. Now all of these will go this way. All these will go that way. Now this section here I need to copy right there. So let's let this go through real quick. So let me look at what this looks like. Okay. So if I take this and I rotate it twice, and I take this and I do this, and now we have 2 belts again, just like last time. But I need to take this, copy this whole thing, place it here, because now we're going to need to combine them together again. So this is going to be fun. So now I have 2 belts of each square and a circle. Now I need to take this whole thing and then copy it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I need 1,500 pieces. Ugh. That is mildly frustrating, but you know what? I have this set up. So let's go ahead and test out my new system. 1 green, 1 blue. No, I need 2 blues. And another red, which I will take from up here. Alright, so red goes there. Green or yellow goes there. Blues go there. So now I have all the paints. Circles are there. More circles. There. So we got that shape. Now we need you. Okay, that shape's going the right way now. Paint. Paint. Other paint. Now this needs to be the circle, so the circle is this one. And in this shape, that one. Put that there, you put that there. Now I can go this way. And that paint goes there. And now we have ourselves an entire another line. So simple. Now if we take this and we belt it up. Okay, I think we need a whole another line here. Just to keep things flowing smoothly, which that's alright. That is alright. Oh, whoops. No, bad. Alright, that's done. I already have the 1500 I need. So let's go ahead and copy all this. Alright. That's gonna go like that. Now if we actually do something a little bit different, let's take this, put it there. We'll add this extra belt in. Okay. So now these can go like this. And now we have the 4 belts of each item that we need. But there needs to be a little bit of a change. So here, 1, 2, 3. Now, if I've done this correctly, which I'm sure I have. Okay, so bottom left, top right, bottom right. So everything is exactly as it should be. So now we need to combine these together, which is going to be actually a special kind of manifold system. It's always a manifold system, isn't it, with this game? So let's start with the basics of what we need. So a stacker, we're going to need 8 of these. But what's actually neat is I can tap this, copy this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we built this here. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. So now we move it this way, which might seem weird now, but so let's copy this, place this here, we place this one here, and we place this here. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, let me just actually finish this up real quick. Okay, so that will go there, that goes there, goes there, and that goes there. Alright, so now this whole system is almost up and running. Now what we do is we take this, and that one goes there. We take this, and then that goes there. You with me now? Okay. So let's start by erasing all of this. So step 1, bring this here. Step 2, bring this here. Bring this here, and we'll bring this here. So now we move it like that. And that will jump across, that will jump across. Bring it here. Bring that there. Now we erase all this because we don't need this guy. Now this piece goes here. This piece goes here. This will go there, and this will go there. That will go there. That will go there. And this will go there. So that will go there, that goes there, then that goes there. And now we have this beautiful machine. And now we have circles coming out the other ends. Oh my gosh, that was so much time. But now we gotta wait for me to build up enough blueprints because I am not gonna make this out by hand again. So see you in just a second. Alright guys, we're almost there. Almost there. Yes, we hit 2,000. So now I can finally connect all these belts up. Just like that. And then I can send this. Okay, so it was squares that needs to go to here, and it was circles that need to go here. So circles just need to connect to this. Now somehow I gotta get the squares over to there. And honestly, I'm thinking it's best if I just go like this. Which is a very roundabout way of doing this. But I think it's for the best. And now I need to get purple. So I need red. And blue. Okay, and just like that, we have ourselves purple squares. Now I need white circles, so that's going to take me just a second. Alright, and just like that, I have belted up all the colors I need. And now they're going to connect. Why aren't you going across? Oh, I think I know. Mistakes are made. And now we have all the colors, we have all the circles, we have all the shapes. It's beautiful. Now where? Okay, just go straight up. Just go straight up. Just like that. Now to connect all this together. One beautiful monstrosity. Woohoo! I have made so much progress. And that's now going to get us the next level of painting, which is something that I think we really needed. I have no idea how long I've been recording, but I think we've made a lot of progress. We have made a lot of complex shapes. We've gone up a few tiers. We started at 11, but now we're on 13, which means we've completed 2 levels. But we have the shape coming in. But that's good enough for me. I think that's definitely good enough. Oh wow, that is just so... That's just so insane to just look at. Look at that, guys. All those belts. Turning 2 belts into 8. Only to condense them back down to 2. But be completely different shapes than they were before. If that just doesn't get you going, then nothing will. And I feel sorry for you. But I think that's it for this episode, guys. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Lee out.